Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sitala. In this session, we learn the error handling in ASP.NET with C Sharp. So yes, first I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better my video lecture. And here Microsoft Visual Studio Express for Web 2012 edition is open and web configuration. Yes, that is a part of Web.Config. Our only one every website that is created by default and that web.config and that is based on XML. So we can take the not handled by the exception class on handle that is taking the error handling in. There are three level, or we can say that page, we can page underscore event, we can write some code, and then that is our aspx file, that is first level. If that error solve not, and that is go in the next level, and that is a application underscore error in global.asax file that is also created by default, and that Microsoft Visual Studio Express 2012 edition that take by itself. Previous 2008 that we can take to ourselves one file, global class file, but here that already provided global.asax file, and that we can also use. So I can open. So here application start, application underscore start, application underscore and then error. That already three event is already. So here we can error that we can write some code, and that second level. And if error is not solved to here, then go in the custom section in the web.config file. That is a last layer. So that is a three flow, and we can also uh, stop the flow to ourselves. That is a server that clear method is there. We can stop to so application page to application. So we can solve the we can sure that solve error in page level. So we can server.ClearError write in the page underscore error event. And if we cannot sure, so we can write the server.clear method in the application underscore error. So there is two stage, but otherwise that custom section is a last section. So we cannot write in server.clear in that section, because that is a after that not any session was there or not any level. So level you can say that layer or tire entire, we can say that. So yes, here we can start first page underscore error, and that event is not right itself. We can take to ourselves. So here we can take a new web form file, and I selected web.config demo underscore website folder and take new file. And here that is take some time. Yes, C sharp and window form file, and here we can give provide the name, and here we can say that error handling. So yes, error and handling underscore demo, that is our main web form file. So I press add button, so that is include, and that we can here some write the code. And first we can take panel as a container control. So that ID that run at server side, and that grouping text, we can say that error handling, error handling. Yes, and that background color we can take from, yes, I full screen. And here that is a pickup, that option is a pickup color is there, and more color option is a appear. So more color, and here we can take some light or yes any or shine. Yes, so there is two. So yes, I take shine color. So now I okay. So custom that hexadecimal code is displayed, and close the panel tag and take a button. Yes, so we can write some code for generating the error. Yes, so button, and that first we can say that page not found, that type of error we can generate. So pn, page not found, pn, that id, and here prefix is a btn. Yes, here you can also take btn, run at server side, and then text. Here we can say that page not, yes, not found, that is a text of a button. And then font, that is we can take bold true. Then font size, we can take some large size. And then fore color, yes, and that we can say that dark slate blue. Yes, that is look for better. And then I copy this button and paste to our second error, and that all are the same, but here we can change that id. So btn, and we can generate the divide by zero, uh, divide div. Yes, so and here we can write, so yes, divide divided by zero. Okay, and yes, that, and yes, here we provide the br tag, and here also br tag, and last button I copy also that paste. So here we are not require last. Yes, and that is a array index out of bound exception. So bt array index. So array idx index. Yes, and here we can say that array index out of range. So that is a so large array index out of range. Okay, so that type of error we can generate. Okay, so there are three buttons we have to take. Yes, let us check. So yes, our design tab I pass, and yes, now that look. So yes, that size is big because we have to provide, and let us one enter so we can look for better. So there is a three button, and here we can take some middle part. So here that is our panel is there. So yes, that is now selected, and here I size decrease some, and yes here, and then taking button as here margin. So here we can take and center. So look for better. Yes, that is same size, and now that is so big size. So here we can take some text is a array index out of bound or out of range. So array index out, that type also. So yes, we can some text reduce for last button. So very large is there. So we can say that array short, we can some idx. So that is not, but array out of range. Yes, index is by default. So yes, let us check. So some sign size is reduced. So yes, now that some looking better. Yes, so there are three button array out of range. Okay, and now I first coding in this button. So here we can take response dot redirect. Yes, and there is a giving any name that not in your here website. Here there is no name, so we can take like xyz.aspx. That file is not available, so that is a page not found error is created. So just write only one line, and then here divide by zero. So I double click yes, and here we can take x like 10, and like integer or y that taking 0, and integer z. So x divided by y. So divide by 0 index exception is generated. And last button we have to take, and that is array index out of bound exception. So first we can declare 1D array and assign to static value. Yes, brace is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. So take one for loop and integer 0 less than 10. So that is out of range. So because that size is 5 and we can take out of range to reading that array. So that is an x of I. Yes. So that is a out of range. Yes. Here that size is only 5, but here we can reading the 10. So that is out of range. So yes, all three error we can perfectly generate it. And now we can first write page underscore error. Yes. So here I again go in code behind file and we can take to ourselves. No, that is not appear so itself. So I just copy this page load and paste to here, and here change that only error page underscore error. Yes, that perfectly. Yes, no any problem. I think let us option reference. Okay, so I think there is no problem. So page underscore error. Yes, that definitely error. Yes, so divide by 0 and yes, error. So that taking the okay. So page underscore error. We can write some code. So here we can take exception class. Yes, that is a reference, not object. So we can say that exception. So e we cannot take because event argument that already taking e. So error, yes, error I think not anywhere. So yes, here we can use the server. Yes, that is the last taking. So server, yes, and that get last error. That is a method. That is a last error that is maintained. So we can print. So what is a important of error handling? Any web developer is find the how last error is generated and which page and how that error is coming to picture. So that not come in next their website. So that is error handling very important. So now we can nesting get base exception. So that two method that is also get base exception return the exception class handler. You can look here in tooltip. So exception class handler. So nesting. So first call this method get base exception and then get last error that also taking the exception and return data type. So now our complete and we can now print some message response dot write. Yes, and that we can first in h1 or any bold tag you can write also page error as following. Yes, page error as following and provide the br tag, so new line. Yes, and then plus sign we can concatenation and then we can print the path. Yes, so here we can say that path and then plus that is heading and request that is also page class property, or we can say that member because that also some method. So that is a url. Yes, url address. So when error which page generated and then to string. So that is a first we can print the path of our generated page and then plus sign and then again I provide br tag and then we can take the path and then message. Yes, here we can provide the message. So here we can provide the b tag here our heading. So yes, that is a b tag start to here and also provide close b tag. Yes, and that is a h1. So here we can already path and then message. Yes, also I provide the b tag bold. So html tag b tag, and then we can print the message to our error error is a exception. Yes, exception, that is reference, and that taking the get last error, that is server method, and get base exception. So that is a message is exception class. So error, yes, error is, yes, here is also error. So yes, we can change change our reference name. So ER, yes, only error ER. So because that already one, and here we can message property is there. So all message print in string dot to string, just string. So to string and method is there. So yes, so that message print, and again I double quote and br tag, and then uh, b tag bold, and then we can stack trace. Yes, stack is a coming to picture, stack trace. So that is a stack push in data structure like algorithm stack and queue, last in first out, LIFO and FIFO. So stack maintaining last in first out. So last error in top of the stack, and then that first is a push and then pop. Push means insert and pop in delete. You have to know very well in the second semester data structure that subject is there. So very interesting. So all error in the first push in the stack. So here one method is there. So ER error, and then stack trace, that property. So that is a also print all the detail of the our error. So yes, here now I think complete, and that also I can give two string. So yes, all are well. Okay, so double quotes and then plus and stack trace. Okay, so let us check what I full screen. So first page error as following br tag, and our path is print by request, that is also page class URL, that property, and then two string. And here yes, nesting is remaining. So here I close the b tag bold. Yes, and then uh, double quotes, yes, and here yes, semicolon is remaining, so that is giving the error, otherwise no any error. Okay, so that here already colon sign. Okay, so stack trace, yes, that is stack trace, that is a, we can use here, there are two property of exception er, that variable we cannot provide e because e is already there, and error we cannot provide, so er. Okay, and that is path, we can first print the path. So request.url.toString, and then exception reference we can use, that is property message.toString, and then stack trace. So like in J2EE print track trace, that method in exception. Here is stack trace property is there. So that is a print to string. So all are well. And then we can write in the page error that is not print in directly on the page, means our that error handling demo aspx file. So what to do? So here one that is a here directly not appear event log class. So event I write here, you can look. So event and log, that not class is appear. So what to do? So one namespace is required here, package. So using keyword, and then system, and then diagnosis analysis, like in doctor, that our any checkup to our body, that diagnosis detect to our any disease. Okay, so diagnosis, so here we can detect to our error diagnosis class, that package name is there. So then event log, yes, event log. So yes, that not come in picture. So yes, yes, here is that event log. Yes, here T is remaining, so that not giving. Otherwise, that all are perfect. So what to do? So that is a class event log, and that method is a write entry. That method is a write entry. So we can write in that one entry like a register is there. So all error that register in this event viewer, we can see that also in event viewer in page level error. So here we can take first as a argument by, like you can say that any name to yourself, or which you can what is a enter, it means writing the entry, what is a writer. So here we can say that error handling, you can give your name also, there is no problem. And here we can take as a, yes, that is, we can take a string variable, yes, s1. So here I take string variable s1, and all content I directly, all here we cannot directly response dot write in assign to, so we can use in both place. So yes, double, yes, here in equal sign remaining, so that giving the error. So all are well. So what is a benefit? So here we can also print the response dot write s1, and here we can also s1. So I can take one variable. Otherwise that response dot write perfectly, but here we can take one string variable and assign to that all our content. There are three message and request dot path URL, that two string, that error message, and then stack trace, that is last error in stack. So that is given by the get last error method and get base exception, that method. So both return exception handler, means reference. So here we can also write event log class, and we cannot go next level error. So we can, what to do? So server, yes, then clear error method is there. So we can stop our, otherwise that what happen, that code go in application level. But first we can check the first level. So error handling, there are three level: page underscore error in the aspx file, application underscore error in global.asax file, I can previously say, and next is custom error section in web.config file. So here we can stop the flow, yes, that sequence. So server.clear method is stop the sequence, and here we can use, there are three methods. So server, there are three methods: get last error, get base class base exception, and server.clear. So there are server, we can use three method, and here we can stop the error, yes. So here I save, control S, and so we can now run this page. So let us check that page underscore error is perfectly work or not. So here we can stop, and here we can go in the next level. So here there are application underscore error, we can write that server.clear method. So that is not go in the custom error section. So anywhere you can stop your flow, you can write the server.clear error. But there are two chance only, you can write in page underscore error or application error, because custom error there are no any other level is there, only three level is there. So yes, I now save, control S page, and run this page. What happened, let us check. So first level we can take in the these sections. So just very important and very interesting error handling in ASP.NET, and we can run to our page. And now that is come to, we cannot flow to next level. So first we can check the page, how we can see our error. So yes, our page error handling demo aspx is running, and now that is come to picture. So first time that taking some process, yes, and now yes, appear error handling, yes, some spelling, yes, here some, okay, page not found, I press, so that is appear page not found in page level. But that error is a that code is a status code, some that predefined table is there, page not found. And yes, I back and then divide by 0, so that is a generate exception. Yes, you are taking, yes, you can look divide by 0 exception, unhandle exception code. So that directly come because that taking exception class. Okay. So yes, I stop, and we can also see that error in event viewer. So how you can see your page level error. Yes, I minimize, and you can go in control panel. Yes, control panel, how to event viewer is there. So control panel, yes, here I click, and then system.administration, yes, that system.security and administration. Here you can look here one that is a already provided view event log. Yes, here directly you can go, and then otherwise you can click at administration tools and then event viewer. Yes, here is there. So we can see our last error. That is only entry. We can also system.diagnosis and event log class use, and that write entry method use. So that just some coming picture. So yes, Windows. Let us check that some, just here some process is there. So yes, now coming picture. So you can look now our summary, that is administration and reading the data here. Please wait. So we can wait that response. Yes, that takes some time. So yes, now that is, or yes, so take more time. Yes, now that appear. So yes, here our current date, yes, 2010, 2020, and that is a year. Take some Windows PowerShell, or that are all are here summary of administration event. So that is just give here all are here. Look here, some error and last error is appear. So which type of error and all are detail here. So look in that browser and all are detail is there. And here one Windows log. Yes, here you can application. Click that application. That also giving here. You can look here our date. Yes, error. Yes, and that today date and today's time. Yes, security, that message event log, that event ID is there. So here our error is there. So that is a register event log entry. Yes, and all detail here is appear. So web, and that is a event code, or on here unhandled a security exception has occurred. Today's date, event time, and today's date and time. Yes, all are details that summary given in application. Windows log application. Yes, and here is also, but that hardware and that application level. Here Windows log. Yes, that application level, and our it's that generate here and that registration date and time, that perfectly current date and time. Look here. So that is exactly our error, and all summary detail here. So you can look in the event viewer, control panel, system and security, and then administration tools and event viewer. You can see your last error or page level error. So now I come back in our page, web Visual Studio. And now we can not stop here flow. We can go ahead, and I give the comment line because we can see on our application level. So you cannot server.clear method, otherwise that flow is not come into picture in application level. So I copy this all code, only that not the event log, and we can global.asax file here is there. So we can write in all code in the application level. So yes, here. So that is a global.asax file. And yes, here we can same coding. No. So here we can say that not page, but application, just change our message. So application, yes, error as following. And then just let us check that also, I think, print in our web page. So yes, response.write, and event log in that time we cannot take. And here now again I go in server.clear. Yes, here otherwise that flow in custom errors. So here we can stop our flow application level. So yes, if not solve that error in page levels, then next level is a application underscore error next level. So yes, that global file I can run. So global.asax file is never run. So that is a redirect default.aspx page file. So like master page, string file, CSS file is not run. Same way, global.asax file is never run. So that is a by mistake I run that page. So let us take what happened. So that default dot page, just here you can look, that is default page is running but not required. So again go in our error, yes, that page, and I run now. So let us page not found, yes. So we can take, yes, I, so look that all that is a same, but the page not found, and divide by 0, that is a taking by itself in, but here, yes, I stop page underscore error. So why cannot detail description? So yes, here all are well. So we can stop event log entry also, otherwise that is a right in that. So let us take some stop, and then page not found, yes, that is page response dot redirect, and we can take, yes, that error is a on our page level, yes. So what is a done? So yes, aspx, yes, here spelling mistake, yes, aspx, yes, now that complete. So there is that page not found, that perfectly, because xy is not page on our that website folder. So yes, again I run, and let us check that on page is print or not. So I run again. So save first and run that page. So let us take, yes, and so look, so all are bold. So their application, yes, look that message in page, not page level, but application level, but all are bold. So I can change first bold and some that our, so where is a, first we can check in page level. So all bold, yes, here that B tag is over. Here is, let us check that B tag start and end, uh, and here message we can start and over. So yes, where is that all heading we can provide it. So here is start and stop, all are well. So why that giving all bold? So our path, yes, here we can start and close B tag, yes. Here we can start and close message. Okay. So perfectly. And last, that is stack, yes. Here we can start and stop. So let us take application underscore global.asax file. So here, yes, that is a same. I think there we can copy and paste. So yes, I just remove. So here B tag, BR tag. Okay, so B tag, all are well, I think. So let us check. So path we can start and stop bold tag. Okay, so value is a normal, and message we can start and B tag close. So and here stack, all are well. So yes, first we can remove the bold tag. Yes, all are, this BR tag not done. So that is a, all are bold. Our value and message all are bold. So we can remove the B tag. Okay, so not anywhere. This one is no. Here is remaining message. So here I also remove. Okay, save. And let us check. I run. So here we can server.clear, so that not go in custom section. So yes, again I run the global.asax file. So that never run. It's that redirection. So yes, here let us take, but we can change so our habit. So we can directly press F5. So that is go in the default redirection. But here that perfectly, yes, that look. So yes, so all, yes, that previously all are printed, so not refresh our page. So what to do? So yes, here we can also remove all bold tags. So here that not print, but bold tag is a, okay. So here all bold tag we can remove. Okay, save. And here one message or design. Yes, here design view, and that I go in source code and our panel that grouping text. Yes, here some spelling typing mistake error handling. Yes, now save and run this page. Yes, so I run. So that is a second level application underscore error. And last we can go in the custom section in web.config file. So yes, that taking the bold, all are bold. Yes, but here look all the content. So yes, here we can save, but that not apply. So directly taking, yes, you cannot save this output. So here our path here, yes, first you can look here, that is aspx is not found, and then message that file does not exist, and then stack trace, that is all detail in the stack trace, that is all detail print in the stack trace. So one time that bold, after all that is taking the bold, yes, that I can change, but that not affected. So all bold tag I can remove, but that what happened. So yes, we can save, yes, here, and global.asax file we can also remove all these entry. Okay, and what to do? So I yes, I close this our web application here. So then sometime taking effect, so I close solution, all are closed. So yes, and now open I, so open website, and that is Web.Config configuration demo.aspx. So I open this file. Yes, let us check. Yes, now appear directly, and then our error handling. So I save and then run. All are saved. So yes, I run again. So yes, now that is take some time. So I think new content. Let us check. Okay, taking some process because that close all website folder and then reopen. So yes, that effect is not gone, but our goal is successfully. That is a print our path, and that you can look, that is a application as following error, not page level. Yes, so we can go over in next level, and now I stop clear. We can go in the next last level, and I stop the means not stopping here. I comment line server.clear method, and last section we can write some code. So that is a web.config file, and that is a custom error. So yes, how where we can write. So system.web is there here. Yes, and then we can write. First, we can look any configuration we write in web.config file. First, we can search custom error section is there. Yes, there is no any section is there. Yes, now confirm. And then config, that is configuration is a root tag configuration, and config section is a first child tag as a rules. So you cannot violate that rules. So we can write to our settings, our coding, or we can say that here. So here we can say that custom, yes, here look custom error in web system.web section is there. And now here first we can that mode, and there are three value on, off, and remote only. So here we can on. So then our custom and some predefined table is there. So that status code is there. So you can write that like 404 page not found, 404 400 bed request, 4034 forbidden, yes, forbidden. So that is some predefined, that is all, so many table is there, so I cannot fit all. And then we can redirect, yes. So we can take default redirection, yes. So we can take one page and we can separate all our page, other our web page and error page, we can take separate. So here we can say that default, yes, default error dot aspx, and where, so here I post that tag. So here we can default redirect page, yes. So any error code is not appearing here, so we can take. So yes, first we can create some page for error message. So in file menu and take new file, but here we can create one folder, separate our message in for one folder. So in web, our, that is our website folder, yes. So where is a control, yes, now appear. So we can right click, yes, here right click and add option, and then new folder is there, new folder we can create, and that we can give error pages, yes, error pages. Okay, so that folder we can take some page error pages and select that folder and take new page, new file, and that new file we can take C# window, and here first our default, yes, here already, but in small, yes, default underscore or default error dot aspx itself given by extension. So here we can take like one label or directly, yes, take one label. So label, yes, and then we give the ID like LPL message and run at server side, and then text is a we can say that default redirect. Okay, so default redirect page. Okay, and that font is a bold and font size large. You can take large, and font that all are well, yes. Oh, not italic, yes. And for color, yes, we can take some color. So just like full screen. So here we can provide the red color highlighted. So let us check. And here also take H3. We can say that error list, just that type of any H3 tag. So one label and message. Okay, so that is a first default redirect aspx. Next we can print, or I select this folder again and take file menu and new file, and we can take page not found. So yes, so page not found dot aspx, page not found. Okay, add, and same copy I that message all, and but label copy and paste to here. So yes, here we can say that error message not list, some message is changed, and then here is all are here change the text only. So we can say that page not found. Okay, so that is a second. And next again I select this folder, yes, already selected, file menu and taking new file, and here we can say that divided 0. Okay, divided 0. Okay, and then paste, same error list I copy and paste H3 tag. So error message, and then here divided by 0. Okay, same. And yes, sufficient. I think 3 page we can take, and yes, other we can also last take. Yes, let us take file and new, and here we can say that 403, or yes, 4, or we can say that unauthorized. Yes, so unauthorized exception. So unauthorized, okay, unauthorized exception. So only exc exception all are giving. Okay, so unauthorized access or exception. Access, okay. Okay, unauthorized access. So that type of also page, and last that page. So our error message here. So same, I change the message to list. List only we can provide in the default redirect page. And here we can change our message. So that is a last page. And that we can give the unauthorized, yes. So you can see the very well access. So yes, all are well. Okay, so here now I save and then go in our web.config file, and now listed our whole page here. So here we can custom error. Yes, you can look on and default redirection, and then other default yes, all are well. So we can only take two property, mode and default redirect. And now sub child tag is error, and then status code. So first is 404 page not found, and then redirect, yes, that property, and that our tilde sign slash or folder name error, yes, pages, yes, and slash and page not found. So page not found dot aspx, yes, and then I copy and paste. So whenever that page is not found, so that go in 404, and then we can take divide by 0 is not possible, means exception class automatically handle. So we can say that 401, yes, unauthorized exception means. So here I change the name. So on, so yes, not any spelling mistake. So authorized underscore access, yes, that page, yes, underscore I give, and then unauthorized divide by 0, yes, that is not so we can say that request time, or that is 408. So we can take divide by 0 page, but that not come to in picture, I think. So request timeout, or we can say that forbidden. So that type of we cannot take any page. Okay, so 40 we can take as a 3. Yes, that error is not list, means that page. So we can take as a, yes, let us check, forbidden. So we can divide by 0. So divided 0 zero dot aspx, yes. So all page we can use, yes, all are 4 page we can use. So I save. So that is a custom section you can write to ourselves. Custom means user defined, yes, that is a user defined. And now we can stop, not stop our error in the global.asax server.ClearError comment. So next level, so page level to application level, and application level to go in the custom error in web.config file, and that is a system.web. Yes, that writing is very important. In any disturb in web.config file, not run to your any page. So custom error, yes, here you can see our custom. So on mode is there are three: remote only. Yes, that is a remote only, but that is not a, we can default that is a by default remote. We have to not in server on, so that is we can take our page ourselves on mode, and off we can that not taking any more means not run our page. So yes, we can on, not remote only. So yes, now I can take exception, run this our main error handling demo page and run this page. Let us check that display our web page or not. So that is a last level. Yes, page underscore error aspx file, that is first level. Then if not error solved, then go in application underscore error, that is global.asax file, and then that error not clear in that, so that go in custom error in web.config file, configuration file. Yes, now all are well. So page not found. So look, yes, so page not found. Our page error message, you can look. So here that in URL aspx is not found. So yes, I go back and divide by 0. Yes, but that is a taking exception class. So that divide by 0. Here divide by unhandle exception code. So that not taking to our web page. And also check, I run again array index out of bound, but that is also taking exception handling, that also not taking to our error page. Let us take run. So yes, array out of, we cannot click in this button anytime. So yes, here look, index out of range exception unhandled by user code. So that is a not you can time request timeout, that 408 code. So many one predefined table is there. So I give just idea. So like uh, some code is there predefined 40c not acceptable, your request 40 proxy authentication request is required, 408 I previously say request timeout, and 500 that is internal server error there, and 503 the service is not available, it's temporary, that server is down or some maintenance period. So sometimes we can request in the net, but that server is there in maintenance or some upgradation period, so that give one notification. So yes, here all are well. So yes, so we can take three level in exception handling, or we can say that error not and page level to application. So page underscore error is a aspx file. You can write some exception, and get base server we can use here, get last exception and get base exception, get last error. And if you clear that, not go in the next level. So next level is a Global.asax application, that is a next level. I just summarize now, all are well because we have to complete this session. So error handling in ASP.NET. So yes, here we can print. Yes, and now I can stop. Yes, let us check again on application level. So we can run this page. Let us check our, so we can that work server.clear, so that not go in custom error. So web.config file. So just I again run, and application error, that stack trace message and exception all are printed very well. So let us check that server.clear is work or not. So look, that is perfectly work. So next level net, we can write in custom error section, but we can stop server.clear. So again, I go in global.asax and I comment line server.clear. So that go in next level. So we can already write web.config, and that is our self. And there error we can why we can give one folder and taking this page, because our web form taking to separate this folder error pages or message only. So you can also write some code, but that is not necessary. So yes, any unhandle exception go in your website, you can take that user not bad feeling. So user-friendly environment in taking your website. That is a main aim in the custom error. So user-friendly, you can give some notification, your request timeout. So, or you can, your server is maintenance period, just give the notification. So that is very important in commercial website error handling. So now I run last time because we can see very, so all testing we can take in this session. So yes, here we can take in Web.Config, that is last level. So page, then application, and then custom error. That is a flow sequence, and we can stop also server.clear. So only one page not found, that is go in like our red message, page not found, and that XYZ aspx is not found, that given in URL. So yes, now I all are well. So yes, I think you can and back. So yes, subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And yes, Hare Krishna.